Yo. Wait. Hey, okay. This was straight up arcane. Yo, I barely woke up. I looked at my feed. Valorant has dropped a whole cinematic on our dome, bro. Is that what they've been saying all this cryptic stuff on Twitter for? Bro, I'm locked. What the hell is this thumbnail? No. Yo, is Riot Games finally feeding the shippers once more? Chamber and Viper. I'm scared to click now. I'm doing a little bit of a different format here, just because the copyright system is cooking me. Maybe this will help. Hopefully y'all are down for that. Anyway, let's people just talk about. We know I love me some cinematics, bro. Oh, this is an intense one. Oh yes. Whoa.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling?
Yo, what's going on with Valorant these days? This is...
There's no escape. I can't wait. I need it. Baby, give me.
I have goosebumps, bro. This looks like... Oh! Excuse me? I'm sorry, I had to pause for a second. Yeah, toxic. What is this? What is this cover? Oh, because Viper. Yo, no.
It's getting late to give you up.
Wait, what?
I took a sip from the devil's cup.
Wait.
It's taking over me.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have a lot to say. Alpha Earth. Is this that's... Hey, okay. This is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Rip. Wait. Yo, what the fuck did we just watch, bro? This was straight up arcane. This was...
Baby, can't you see?
Whoa. This is so much information. I'm looking through the comments because I'm trying to... Okay, I've been saying Valorant needs to go more narrative based, bro. Not just vibe cinematics, bro. Give us lore. That right there is when I realized this is going to be a little more intense. She fully elbowed, bro. The voice acting, you heard that? Omega Chamber is cooked. She's critical. Omega Viper crashed out on Brim about it, took over his position. Alpha is like our main universe, right? Like that's the one that like the Phoenix we usually see is from. It's been a minute since I've looked at Valorant lore. Omega Sage is... Oh, wait a minute then. You look at all the crystals on Sage. We saw how that was forming on her when she revived Killjoy in the Ego cinematic. I understand why Omega's trying to steal Radianite because They're just straight going through it over there, bro. Chamber's cooked. We got Viper and Brim beefing. Sage is cooked. We got Breach in here making prosthetics for people. Oh yeah, look at the storm. This is crazy. Look, Pearl is from Omega Earth. Their whole like environment is collapsing, and that's why there's like a city underwater, right? This is like the people from Omega trying to save their whole place from catastrophe, right? We got Yoru doing rescue missions, like. Wait, look how his power is affecting him. Look at his face. This is dark, bro. Look, he had to leave. He couldn't get all of them out. We got Sova. Is this Alpha Sova removing Omega Sova eye? And then later he loses his second eye? I'm using context clues to try to see which Sova that is because we're watching Omega Earth go through it right now. That seems to be the theme of this. And then they're getting a lick on Alpha at the end. The imagery of the Viper coming to take down the Brim statue. Why does Brim always take L's, bro? Every cinematic, he's getting saved or getting jammed up. A mission is going wrong. Omega Brim gets taken over and Alpha Brim is dead? Like, can Brim catch a break, please? This... Hey, I already know Twitter's gonna be having fun with this one. It said all it need to say right here. Apparently, all that flirting Chamber was doing paid off, at least in Omega. I remember when in the Pearl cinematic, they pulled up and they saw the comic book store and they're talking about how the Valorant agents are like full-on heroes in the Omega universe because of all the rescuing and I guess trying to stop the environment from crumbling. So look at this big ass Homelander looking statue of Brim in the middle of the city. That is huge. It's like bigger than some of these buildings. In Alpha, they're more like a kind of covert team that like goes on certain missions and stuff. But over there, they're like the Justice League. They're like the only thing, I guess, trying to fix their whole world from just dying. Like they say in the Pro Cinematic, it's like a life support system. This is crazy. They all don't fuck with Brim over there. Who makes the decisions on how this happens? Kingdom, right? They're telling the whole story with just facial expressions. Like you just see the disapproval. You can see Breach is like complete disapproval, which kind of makes sense because I feel like Breach and Brim, they're kind of like opposites in a way. Breach is like an outlaw type person. Brim is like military man, law and order type person. But I like how there's a little bit of reluctance. Look at the eye. I love arcane type animation, bro. Look at the subtle shift of his eyes where it's like he agrees with, it feels like he agrees with them, but he's still a little bit reluctant. Like, damn, bro, like that's Brim, that's big Brim, but like you fumbling, bro. All of that is what I got from just that little movement. Breaks the statue. That's so sad. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Now we're on Alpha Earth. Wait, let me see something about this Sova. Okay, he does also have a blue eye. Okay, Alpha Sova does have a blue eye. He just had a regular eye patch in that flashback, I guess. But like, are they dead? Oh, the Breach ult, the Viper pit. Oh, that's Breach with the Viper mask on. That confused me for a second. Breach ult and Viper's pit is crazy work. That's Ray's getting taken. Why is Viper taking Ray's? There's Reyna, okay. Oh my God, the shock. At least we see Brim finally throwing the hands a little bit, but like, this is fucked. Mind you, this isn't even her Brim, but like the resentment is still there. Is she seeing Chamber in the backdrop? Like, this is the most violent and like intense a Valorant Cinematic has ever felt. Wait, no, we need our lick back on Omega, bro. This is crazy. Where did they take Raze? Why did it look like she was taking her somewhere? We didn't see her get folded. Yo, I'm not okay. The music too, that's a crazy cover. That's a crazy cover of Toxic. King Mala and Audrey Nuna. This is why we fight back. Yo, KO's villain arc is gonna be crazy. Brim has to be, wait, whoa. We're killing characters in the lore? Like, Sova's cooked. I mean, oh wait, I just realized Silva's probably not blind because it's not like his blue eye isn't functional. Still, his other eye? Like, how does this work going forward? Are we gonna start changing in-game character designs? Because like Valorant doesn't have like agent skins, but like these are like crazy changes happening. The game could also just stay the same, but like the cinematics still progress. This is wild. Y'all cooked, bro. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Omega Earth just stays going through it. So I kind of see why they're demons over there. I kind of forgot that Alpha and Omega's Kingdom companies were collaborating on this. I had to refresh a little bit. I kind of forgot about this. Valorant Legion versus Valorant Protocol. Protocol is alpha, Legion is Omega. The story that Valorant is making is interesting because it's two alternate realities, but both of them, it's not like 100% one is evil, one is good type beat. You can genuinely be sympathetic to the situation on Omega Earth. At the same time, why are they doing Brim this dirty, bro? Does Valorant hate Brim? Valorant's outdoing themselves. This is how we're starting off the year, by the way. Oh, we're eating good this year. Give us a show, bro. Give us a show now. Anyway, if y'all enjoyed this and you like seeing more stuff like that from me, feel free to subscribe, check out my other videos, and I'll see y'all later, bro.